Good evening, everyone. We are going live right now. We are live right now. We're doing an upper body workout. So we're gonna start with the back. Before the back, we're gonna start with the lower lat. There's muscle right here. We're gonna be doing some rows with dumbbells. One set. Let's get this going. The goal of the life is to invite every single one. Take a moment in your day, 5 to 10 minutes. Train, do something, take care of yourself. So we're gonna start with doing some one-arm rows to target the lower part of the back. So from home you can grab a pair of weights. I'm using a pair of dumbbells. So you grab the dumbbell and then you roll. Let's get this going. Just notice I'm not visible from that angle. Much better. So we got 15 reps on the first side. So we're gonna switch it up, go to the other side, same thing. And with that, we've got 15 reps. That will help you really target your back. This lower part, right here, right here. So we're gonna move on next to the upper part of the back. Now for this, we're gonna do some incline dumbbell row. I'm getting a notification from Jonathan who wanna join. Jonathan, do you wanna join? Just tell me if you wanna join. I don't know if that's a mistake or if you actually wanna come up. If you actually wanna come up, just say, hold up. Sure. You can join into the live. If anyone wanna log in, you're welcome to log in. Okay, so we're gonna move on next to the upper back. For the upper back, we're gonna do some incline dumbbell rows. Where you wanna roll, bring the weight on your chest so that you can really hit the upper part, your traps. Now, when you roll up, you wanna see your lats close together just like this. Bring your lats to touch one each other. A good way to get a full stretch, really hit your upper lat, is to bring the weight to your chest. Don't bring it down, bring it to your chest. Because if you bring it to your belly, it's gonna target your lower lat. But if you bring it to your chest, it's really gonna target your upper back more. Hello, Venix. So Venix is saying that I should give them a shout out. I believe that would be to call you out, right? Well, to everyone watching, we have Venix in the comments. Welcome to the live, Venix. Hello, Joe. Hi there. So we're gonna go on with the rows using the dumbbell. Do we have any questions? That is a very Sunshi puppy. That is quite the comment there. I will not be responding to that. But yes, I am quite slim when it comes to my posterior chain. to you. I don't know how to answer to that. Okay, so gonna grab the dumbbells. Incline rows. So with that, we got 14 reps. We're gonna move on next to the other body part. We're gonna be moving on to the chest. Now for the chest, we're gonna be doing some presses. I'm gonna get the weight back in the back, and then we're gonna go on with that. Sunshine Popping, hello to you there. MSZ, hi there, welcome to the live. If you're watching, please take a moment and pray. That is the goal of the life, to invite everyone, take a moment in your day. Praying, take care of yourself. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the chest. Now, for the chest, we're gonna be doing incline dumbbell presses with a pair of dumbbells. Now the rep range we are focusing on between 5 to 12 reps, 5 to 24 reps. That is the rep range we are focusing on. For upper chest, for the upper part, we're doing incline dumbbell presses. I believe that is pretty much the best when it comes to using dumbbells. I've seen tremendous results with this, and others that I've seen have also been able to get quite some result with it. So you're starting with a pair of dumbbell, incline dumbbell presses. Now, if you cannot do incline dumbbell presses, I would recommend you incline push-ups. If you cannot do incline push-ups, I recommend you do. Okay, so we're getting a few invite about a few people who would like to log into the live. Sure, if you want to log into the live, yes, you can send an invite. I would be aiming to approve it as much as I can. Hello, Agil. Thank you very much for your comment. I shall keep up. That is quite encouraging. So yeah, so if you want to come up in the live, you can come up. What I really encourage is take a moment in your day and train. So knee fitting, the goal of the live is to respond to your question, right? Incline dumbbell presses, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you how to do it. That really works out well to do mainly the upper part of your chest, but it's also going to target your chest as a whole. There's incline dumbbell, incline push-ups. So you incline this way. So your feet are up like this, your chest is this low, then you do the push-up this way. That's that exercise. So we're going to go on with the dumbbell presses. I believe we have Pomi in the live, yes. Welcome to the live, Pomi. Now, the goal of the live is to invite every single one. Take about 5 to 10 minutes right in your day, train, take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the likes. It helps push out the live. So, I'm gonna go on with dumbbell presses. So that is how you do the incline dumbbell presses. It's really going to target mainly your upper chest, but it will target your chest as a whole. So we're going to move on next to the shoulders. For the shoulders, we're going to start with the real delt using the dumbbell. Pardon, I did not hear you, come on. Hold on, let me increase the volume. What did you say for me? It might be an issue with my audio. Pardon. If you could perhaps repeat what you said. What did you say for me? Accept it. Hold your phone and accept. What do you want me to accept? What is this about? I see a match invitation. What is this about for me? Could you tell me more about this match, please? Okay, we're gonna accept. Yeah. What is? You did a good job, man. What is the match about? That's been 50-50. 50-50? I don't even know what we are. I don't even know what we are matching over. First time here, right? This is my first time doing a matchup like this, yes. Okay. You see on the top, red and blue? Yeah. It's your score. How many farmers you have? Okay. I got 0. You got 6. Yeah. Which means you are losing, right? I am losing, correct. By. So what is the goal? Get the maximum point that is possible? What about your body? Pardon? What? What you will do about your body? Nothing, right? If you lose a match, your body will not work. Your what? Shoulder, your muscles, nothing, right? I don't get what you mean. It's match look like a bodybuilder. Oh, this match is like a bodybuilder? Yeah. I am not a bodybuilder. Sitting with the line. Don't. I don't follow. Pardon. I don't know what this is about. But sure. Follow me and I will tell you how to go like this. Okay then. Okay. So for the moment I have to keep it. Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep up with the. Where are you from? Pardon. What? Ottawa. Are you here to work out? Where are you from now? No, wait. Are you here to work out? Because the goal of the life is really to work out. Brother, you are a wrong channel. It's a TikTok. No one will follow you here. Go somewhere else. Okay. I am not following you, Pamela. And I have to go on with the workout. Hold on, I'm gonna have to leave the match. You know Adnan? Adnan is in New York. Call him and he will help you. Adnan. Adnan. A-D-N-A-N. 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 Okay. I have no idea who is Adhan. Yo, my boy. Hello there. What's poppin'? I have no idea what is going on. Yo, what's poppin'? It's me, Twin. You remember? Are you? Twin, it's me. You remember? You remember me, Twin? Twin, you remember me, Twin? Pardon, I do not remember. That stove, Twin? Twin, you remember that stove? The guy with the shopping cart, Twin. I had the oranges in the cart. Boy, it's me. You remember in the shopping cart, Twin? I had the shopping cart. You had I had the oranges. What you had? I
think you was getting like some rotisserie chicken, twin, or some twin. You had some rotisserie chicken. I had a cycle card, twin. You know what I'm talking about? So why you looking so confused?
Pardon, but I don't remember you. I don't know you. I'm not trying to ignore you, but I don't. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll be right back. But we're gonna keep going with the workout for now. So we're gonna start with the rear delts. So for the rear delt, we're gonna do some incline rear delt raises. You go like this.
No, you not the only nigga who can work out. Twin. You trying to stunt me? What is this for? Hold on, twin. Hold on, twin. Let's do it. Show me something.
So we're using a bunch of dumbbells. Oh shit. Exactly, that is the goal of the life. To encourage every single one. Take a moment in your day and train like you are doing. Exactly. That will be the goal of the life. So for your real delts, right? If you're training for more, if you got dumbbells, I recommend you do this. It's really gonna help you target your real delts. Yeah, exactly. For the real delts, it's gonna help you target the real delts. Like if you got a pair of weight, you can just roll it like this, right? Like I'm doing, it's really gonna help you hit it. Like if you get the dumbbells and then you go incline, and then you roll, it's gonna help you hit your real delt.
Word. I've been working out with the twin. Word. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh.
This is gonna help you target your real delt. So we're gonna do 4 sets of this. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have weights, you can do probably with a few things that you have at home. Maybe even a water bottle for a start. But yes, the main focus of this is the rear delt. The rear delt. Like if I go like this round is right here, it's gonna target this part. This part right here. This muscle. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna target that muscle. So we're gonna go again. So we're gonna get inclined. Then you go. Exactly. And then you repeat, you give yourself time, you give some rest, you stay consistent with it. Over a few weeks, you're gonna start seeing some results.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you. What is your name? My name is Loresh.
You said your name what?
Loresh.
Louis?
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Scat.
Nice to meet you, Skip.
Nice to meet you, my boy.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm down to work out, though, twin. Whatever your workout plans is, I'm down to work out, though, twin.
Okay then. You just let me know. So I do live daily. Why I do it is to encourage like people don't have.
You like a fitness trainer?
Yeah, I'm a trainer. Yeah, but the live this is free. So this is really to encourage people like take 5-10 minutes in the day, do a little something, take care of themselves. You know, like you just did a few push-ups, so it can help a few people like on a certain time they know okay they can log in, they can do something. I can help them even if free. So just so they take care of themselves.
Okay, cool. Hey, I'm gonna follow you, bro, cause I want to get some workouts in here for I'm tap in with you.
Okay, you're welcome to log into the live. It's free, there's no cost into this. You log in, you get questions, you send my way, I respond.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's been fun having you on the live. I'm gonna go again. So we're gonna go again for the real delt, incline dumbbell. So get inclined, then you roll.
Bet. And what's that exercise?
Where the rows. These are rows. Rows.
Okay. Rows. Alright.
Because we're doing it with some dumbbells, you could say these are dumbbell rows. Incline dumbbell rows. So it's like the movement. You get inclined, you grab some rows, some dumbbells, and then you roll. Okay. So it's been great having people log into the live. It's pretty great. Oh, I don't know what's going on today, but we're having a few invitations to log in. And we're getting a few pin goals. Pardon everyone. There's a lot of changes going on. We don't know what. Again, thank you very much. Hello there, gentlemen. Pardon, I do not know what the match is about, but this is for a workout. That is why. So we're gonna be moving on next to the side delt. For the side delt, we're gonna do some side raises. If you want to really target that side delt, get that full round look, you can do this. So you get a pair of dumbbells, you get incline, slightly, then you roll, and then you raise, pardon. That is one set. So you really want to. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages about asking me to invite people as guests in the live. I don't know what is going on, but if ever anyone want to log into the live, you're welcome to send a request. You can log in, you can work a lot. But yes, the goal is to invite every single one, right? Take 5-10 minutes in your day, train, do something, take care of yourself. Now, if you want to have that wide look, you want to have a wide frame. You want to really build your delt, you want it to be wider. I recommend this exercise. It's going to help you really build your side delt, which is going to help you have that wider upper frame. Just right here. So we're going to go again. Slightly, you get inclined slightly, right over there, and then you raise sideways, just like that. So yes, pardon, I am not very proficient with these lines, but I've been getting a lot of notifications saying that I should send some invites. So I've been tapping and it says, but perhaps I invited you by mistake. So the goal really is to invite every single one who can log in. You're welcome to log in, and also to train. The goal of the live is to invite every single one. Take about 5 to 10 minutes in your day. Train, take care of yourself. Do we have any question? Thank you very much for the compliment, Merabi, if I am saying your name right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow, Yotis. Thank you. You're welcome to follow, and also so that you can log in when we go live, and you can train. So I go live almost every day. Quite often when I don't go live, there's a Sundays, because Sundays I go jogging or cardiovascular activity. You want to keep a good heart, but cardio is gonna help you out with that. So we go running on Sundays. Eventually, as I'm able to do that live, I will also take you guys with me on the live run for the Sunday. We're gonna go again, side delts, same thing. You're really gonna feel it on your side, like right here. Look, it's really gonna target the side part of your shoulders, the side delt muscle, which is gonna help you have that wider frame look. You know, if I go like this, does that beat the look? Yes. but your shoulders, the side delt, the wider they are, the wider you're gonna look too. It's gonna help you enhance that V-taper look if that's what you're looking for. Do we have any questions in the meantime? If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. So that was 2 sets. We're gonna go again. That was 12 reps. We're gonna catch a break, get a longer break before we go again. While you're training, take your time, breathe, get some water, stay hydrated. Give me a moment. I am going to change the tune. I believe this is more calm and you can hear me more clearly if you're watching the live. Do we have that right? Oh, you're a wrestler. Shit, right. That is, wrestling is a tough spot. Like there's a lot of takedown, there's a lot of cardio in it, but there's a lot of strength in it. And also there's a lot of agility. Like it takes a lot of stuff to be a complete wrestler. I believe that is really a tough spot. That is amazing. So we're gonna go again. Ooh, oh, that moment. That was way too calm. So yeah, that is 4 sets that we did, and it's all gonna target mainly the side delt. So we're gonna keep rolling. We're still gonna be training on the side delt, but this time we're gonna do some raises. So we're gonna raise a little bit higher. We're gonna do some pulls. Now with the dumbbell, we're gonna do some high pulls. This is gonna help you still target the side delt, but mainly this upper part of your side delt, so that you can get that roundness part, kind of like that roundness part on the upper part of the side delt. So we're gonna get into this. Benhabi, thank you very much for wishing me well. I also wish you well with the wrestling. Thank you for logging in, and thank you for the kindness and the kind word and the warmth in my way. You have a good evening too, or good day, depending what time it is for you. Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna go on with the rows, the pull, Father. Now this is gonna target the side delt, but it's also gonna include a little bit of traps. Really give yourself time, stay consistent with it, eat well as much as you can, get some water, and then really important is when you're going to be recovering, resting, that is when you're going to grow. The training is going to just break you down, but the recovery is going to help you grow. So after you train, get yourself a meal if you can, drink some water, stretch a little bit, and then you get some good sleep. And then when you train back, it's when you feel like, okay, you're not sore, you're not tired anymore, you can actually push again. That is when you go back in. There's a few other factors to take into consideration, but these are the main stuff. So unless you might be perhaps a competitive athlete, you're less likely to have to push when you're tired for stuff. Because if you're doing this competitively, There might be times where you're really tired, but you gotta keep pushing because you're following the plan. But if you're trying to just get into shape for a start, or just get a little bit of exercise going, you, regardless, even if you're an athlete, the rest is really key because the resting is when you grow, not during the training, during the rest that you grow. So we're gonna go again. You really want to do it fast because this exercise, yes, it's going to require strength, but it's going to require a little bit of your legs too in it because you're driving from your legs, then you're pulling up. If I go sideways, you can see I'm driving from my legs, then I pull up, which can help transfer into power. If you're trying to build power, it's going to help you transfer into that, but it's also going to still focus on your shoulders and get you that shoulder growth. Do I have any question? Hey, hello Carter. Hi. Hi, welcome Carter. Ultimate hydration. Never ever stop. Thank you very much. We're gonna aim to keep up with the life and stay consistent with it. And so that as the result comes and as the growth comes, everyone who's partaking in the training can also gain something as they are doing this, they can gain some result. So thank you very much. We're going to keep pushing with this so that we can reach as much people as possible and provide as much result as possible to those to which this is going to align with, because this might not align with everyone, right? So we're going to keep pushing to help out as much possible. Thank you very much for the kind words in my way. How you doing, Carter? Are you good? Yeah, you told me during the last live, you told me this. I remember you told me that you changed the channel now. So we're gonna go again, incline pattern, dumbbell pose. It's really one move and you explode. One move and you explode. Really explode. One more. And it's gonna help you target your side delts. It's gonna include some traps in it, but it's really gonna include a lot of power. So yeah, we are still working on the side delts. If you've been logging into the live consistently, you're gonna notice that this is getting better. We're able to repeat a little bit more reps, more consistently, because we've been staying consistent with the training. So you should be able to see a few results too. You're gonna notice that you're gonna be able to do a certain number of reps consistently. So we're gonna go again. And with that, we are done with the side delt. So we're gonna take a quick break, then we're gonna move on to the front delt. Now for the front delt, we're gonna do some dumbbell presses. So the thing is, with the dumbbell presses, you're gonna target your front delt, yes. But it's still gonna include some side delts, but it's really gonna target mainly this upper part of your front delt. want to find yourself a good stable support. Let me catch my breath. Alright, then we're going to get into it. And we now we got 12 reps for the shoulders. So really, that is gonna help you target the front delts. If you're doing this from home, you don't have a pair of weights, you can do some incline push-ups. Really incline. The next swim angle about this. I'm going to push up like this, but really incline push-ups. That's gonna help you also target mainly the front delts. But you're gonna get a little bit of side delts too in the exercise. Now we're done with that, we're gonna move on to the triceps. Now, for the triceps, we're gonna do some dumbbell overhead extensions. And we got 17 reps. So you really want to get a full stretch. Control, stretch all the way down as far as you can while you're feeling comfortable. Because if you don't feel comfortable doing it, do not force it, please. You do not want to get injured. Really take your time, control the way down, get that nice stretch, and then you push. Start with a small weight that you can really control, and then gradually as you go on, the weight will be able to go up. The weights are going to go up gradually. So, we're going to go on. Notice it. And with that, we got 2 sets. You're really going to feel it more on the rear part of your triceps. This part right here. But it is also going to target this part. So the tricep, there's this part, and then there's this rear part. So this exercise, you're going to feel it more on the rear part right here. But it's also going to include, you're going to feel it too on the side part here. But I believe this is called the horse head. I wonder why it's called like that. Perhaps because it's shaped like the head of a horse. So I mean like the head of a horse. Okay, let me grab some water, then we keep going. Stay hydrated. Just breathe during the breaks. Catch your breath. Give yourself time. Just keep breathing. Take some deep breaths. Slowly. Breathe in slow. Breathe out slow. Then once you feel you're a little bit more cool, you can go again. If you're liking this, please leave a like, because it helps out. Thank you. I mean, thank you to those who would drop a like, guys, to be more precise. Oh, and also thank you for considering the proposition. Now then, we're gonna go again. You're really gonna feel it on your triceps. In between sets, you're gonna feel like when you finish one set, you're gonna feel like you're breathing a lot harder. Yes, you can breathe hard, and then after this, as you breathe, you keep breathing. Keep breathing, breathing, breathing. You can give about yourself 10 seconds where you're breathing really fast, like, because your body's pumping and you are having a harder time breathing. You can breathe fast, it's okay. Then you can give yourself about 10 seconds where you're breathing fast. Then you force yourself to breathe in slow. Force yourself a little bit so that you can breathe in slower. See? You're gonna force yourself to calm down a little bit faster too. Because when you breathe in slower, the body can manage the effort better. Which is counter-natural, because typically when you are doing a very high effort, you feel like breathing faster, because everything is pumping, everything is moving so fast, boom, 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 boom. You want to breathe in really fast. But you gotta force yourself at some point to breathe in slow. Hi there, Avid Camper. Nice to see you again. So we're gonna go again for one more set. And with that, we are done with the overhead press. We're gonna move on to some diamond push-ups, if you have the strength for it. Hi there, Avid Camper. Thank you very much. Also remember, right, the goal of the workout is to invite every single one. Hold on, let me arrange my pants and just went up, my shirt. So invite every single one, take about 5 to 10 minutes in your day, train, do something, take care of yourself. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to grab a flat. We're going to do some diamond push-ups. I am unable to do these because my arms are cooked. So you want to go shoulder weight and then you do the push-ups. It's going to help you target the tricep a little bit more of the side. in between everyone and each set, you want to take your time, breathing, nice and controlled. Catch your breath, take your time, catch your breath. There we go again. And with that, we are done with the triceps. We're gonna roll this, then we're gonna move on next to the biceps. Now for the biceps, we're gonna target this part of the biceps, this head right here. And then in between this head of the bicep and your tricep, there is this head right here, this part right here. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to target this part. The second one is going to target this part. For this one we're going to do hammer curl, and for this part we're going to do some regular bicep curls. So we're going to start with the regular bicep curls. We're going to be doing anywhere between 2 to 10 repetitions. Now, with that we are done. This weight is considerably heavy. Relatively talking to my strength, this is heavy. Now, because it's heavier, if you're working with a heavier weight, you can go on lower reps and then really give yourself time to build up the strength to be able to do more reps. So that's what for this we're taking on to anywhere between 2 to 5 repetitions. So we're going to switch it up, we're going to go on the hammer curls to target this part. So grab the weight, turn it in, like this. And with that, we are done with the biceps. So we're going to move on to the forearms. For the forearms, we're going to do 2 exercises. One's going to be regular bicep curls, but you want to curl at about 80 degrees, just right here. And then we're going to target this body part, this part right here with that exercise. Then we're going to switch up the grip and then we're gonna do the curls like this. We're gonna target this part of your forearm. So we're gonna get into this right now. Then you wanna reverse the grip, and then you do some curls. Let me catch my breath. Hey, I need 12. Nice to see you again in the live. Hello there. My forearms are really like pumped right now. I can barely feel it. When I'm trying to flex it, I don't feel it much. But yeah, you're doing this from home. You really can grow your forearms with this from home. So, we're gonna go again. Then you wanna switch it up, switch up the grip. So you go from here, switch it up, then you go. Yep. And with that, we are done with the forearm. We're gonna move on to the grip using this. Let's go on. Now, because I use my forearm a lot, I can't really squeeze it with one arm anymore. So I'm gonna use the other hand and assist this hand to close it. Switch up to the other arm. Same thing on the other hand. And with that, we are done with the workout. Hello random stuff by Arash. Welcome to the live. And I have to say goodbye because this is the end of the live. So we're gonna be back. I'm gonna be back in about a few minutes. Between about 10 minutes, I'll be right back. We're gonna do an ab workout. So we do the ab workout because if you want a flat tummy, having defined abs, if you build the ab, the muscle mass, while you're doing the stuff you need to do with the fat, it's gonna help you get a flat tummy faster. So pretty much the ab workout is something I do daily on the live. So there's a daily live apart from Sundays, because Sundays we do the runs. But for Sundays, there's a live every day for the ab workout. So if you look at my page, you're gonna see in the bio description, I say the time frame in between I do the live and the time zone too. So if you want to work out, you can hop in and then you can do the exercise. If you get questions too, you can drop them in the live or you can drop on my most recent post. If you go in the page, you're gonna see I take time and respond. So I'll be back in a few minutes where we're gonna do the workout for the abs so that it can help you hit that flat tummy. With that being said, the goal of the live is to invite every single one, take a moment in your day, train, take care of yourself. And as I always say, keep pushing. Have a good day, everyone. Until next time.